What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first midweek war report of Cloudwing Valley. I'm your host, Foghladha of the Goshkia clan. You can find me in the northwest of Australia. You can also find me in the Cloudwing Valley Discord that you'll see there up there in the top right of your screen. Today we're going to be cruising through all the nitty-gritty of what happened during territory wars. I hope to give you guys a pretty good look now that we've had some changes of fiefs and some hands trading. It should be a good one.
Huzzah!
So let's go ahead and jump right in, guys. We're going to start with Anadolu. It's the south region. You guys know it. There was actually some action happening tonight, and a familiar face from a long time ago. Really excited to see them back on the board. It should be really interesting to see what they do. So let's go on over there and take a look. So if you remember, Saturday looked like this. Pretty much yellow Turmans dominating everything. Partisans managed to get a little fief there. Little tiny guy. Well, come this war, we see some new players on the board. What do you know? Partisans got another one. So all that yellow is yellow turbans. This could be expected. The blue is cohorts. The little mauve color is Spartan Legion. Yep, they're back. Y'all better hide your kittens. They're back, and they're going to steal them all. If you guys didn't know, like season 1 through pretty much 4, I think 4 was when they disappeared. They were pretty much one of the major players on the server. I'm really hoping they can resurrect that feeling, be another contender to the good old Yellow Turbans, give them some valid fights. I think they can, so do it. So we take a look at the battles down there in Anadolu. Most of it was versus cohorts, but we did see Partisans versus Digital Order on Katasu. And I believe there was one more here that I saw pop up. Oh yeah, Radiance versus Bluish Hue, and Bluish Hue came out on top. Radiance versus Partisans in another area. So they kind of traded a fief. And then Spartan Legion added themselves to the board. Vengarian Guard, or Varangian Guard, added themselves to the board over there on Axiopa, or Opa, Axiopa. I don't know how you pronounce it. There you go. There's the battles. So those are all the battles that took place that I saw. The fiefs that changed hands, I should say, since Saturday. Pretty good number of them. Next up, we're going to take a look at the houses that call Anadolu home. There we go. So we are up. You know, remember last time there was 3? Yep. Look at that. 6 houses now. We got 6 houses over in Anadolu. That's going to continue to expand, and YT is going to hopefully have some fun over there instead of just sitting there babysitting empty territory. Next up, we are going to step on over to Australia. Saturday, this is what the map looked like. Nice sprinkling of, I believe, 12 houses? Nope, 14 houses. 14 houses were all across the map, like little houses everywhere. It was interesting. It was a really good, interesting fight. Goshkia, my house, got their butt handed to them by the cohorts 3 times in a row. Good job, cohorts. Mad respect. And we did manage to push off Fournier and Black-Handed Nod, but honestly, that was mostly because we weren't being occupied at the time. But if cohorts was there, man, we would have lost probably. Now this week, it's even more colorful. Look at that. It's crazy. Like tons of fiefs flipping hands here. I think we still have 14 houses. I think I count 14. So for the major fiefs that changed hands, these all are a lot easier to talk about. Das Bulwark was one fight that I was watching most of the night. Atlas cohorts. We had Atlas and the Templars fighting on Das Bulwark for a long time. That was pretty interesting fief to keep your eye on. It was pretty much flashing all night long. Shaolin and the cohorts were going at it on Ostel, then Just Us pretty much threw in a few more of their guys in there versus the cohorts on Ostel, and that one was flashing all night long. Das Bulwark, I was actually waiting almost a half an hour after Territory Wars ended for that one to stop flashing. I don't know what they were doing in there. It's probably free drinks or something, but it was going forever. So good job on the stamina front, Atlas. Very proud of you guys. Good work. Revival was going toe-to-toe with Ken Empire. They hit over on Ostense and Sudwald. Basically, really big fights going on. I think each one of them won a fief, lost a fief. Pretty good trade over there. But I'm sure that those fights were pretty cool because they were going for a while and the numbers were bouncing up and down. A lot of good things happening there. Goshkia managed to secure a few fiefs versus the cohorts, and we had a surprise attack from No Evil. Super fun. Those guys came all the way across the mountain to come see us. It was good times. So props to you guys, No Evil. Love you guys. Hope you had fun. And then the other one I saw was Almighty Kings in the cohort over on Platland. They managed to fight that one for quite a while, and cohorts pushed them away. Cohorts ended up with the Platland. Good job, cohorts. You guys, seriously, you are not the cohorts that people are used to. You do not just walk on over to the cohorts and take their stuff. They will beat you silly with it. Down in the south, Anadolu, the cohorts and Radiance went at it at Resindia for a while, but in the end, we know how that turned out. Radiance won. Huzzah! So if we take a look at the Austeria houses, we have Goshkia, Knights Templar, Nightmare Speak, Atlas, Shaolin, Revival, Warnair, Midway Kings, Here, House of Lords, Black-Handed Nod, Spartan's Glory, and Ken Empire. It's kind of neat to see some of these old school houses pop back up on the radar, just coming out of the woodwork. Pretty soon we're going to have all kinds of friendly faces over here. It's good times. I'm going to end up having to shrink this screen. You guys keep this up, though. I was thinking this would be plenty small, but no, we got 3 more houses. I'm going to have to shrink it. But good fights all around. Let's go ahead and jump into this other little thing I found for you guys. Before I go too far, I wanted to make sure to give you guys some important dates. March 29th, you'll be able to travel to Ungavaria. That's when the gates open. You can travel there, move your camps down to Turlaveros, move into the free towns down there. Because next Tuesday, so a week from now, you guys are going to be sieging Ungavaria. So if you don't have land in Austeria or Anadolu and wanted to play your hand at the center region, there's a lot of really good pockets here. A lot of really good pockets. I highly recommend going to Ungavaria. It's some of the best landscape around, and now that there's not snow, you'll enjoy it even more. So feel free to go down there. It's going to be a lot of fun. There'll be plenty of land to take. I'll be covering that zone too. You don't have to worry. And then in a few weeks, the Borderlands will open, and then that'll be a whole area where new houses can go play too. So let's go ahead and look at some leaderboards. Sorry, that was a little delayed on the switch. Alright, so top fief builders. These are the highest ranked fiefs on the map right now. There's a whole bunch of level 2 villages. A lot of villages down in the southern region in Ungavaria will start at level 2. So that's a really good place to go if you want to kind of get a head start on things. The Borderlands also starts at level 2, I believe. The towns over in the Borderlands start at rank 6. So if you want to get your house access to 5-star fief quests, get one of those towns over in the Borderlands. Highly recommend it. Pretty much we're rocking all fours. The default level is 4 when they start off. The default level for villages is rank 1. There are a couple villages in Osteria and Anadolu that start at rank 2, but not many. It's weird. I don't know why they don't all just start at rank 1 or whatnot, but so that's what you're looking at for the top villages. You can't really find tier 4 fief or tier 5 fief quests anywhere yet, other than maybe some of the capital cities might occasionally. If we jump over to the movers and shakers for the houses. Top gains of the week: Digital Order, gain 6. Radiance, gain 5. Got that reversed? No. You know what? This slide right here is actually pulling a full week. So the actual stats are Digital Order was 6, Radiance gained 5, Knights Templar gained 2, Goshgate gained 2, Speak gained 1, Spartan Legion gained 1, Partisans gained 1, Black-Handed Nog gained 1, House of Lords gained 1, and Here gained 1. In the biggest losses category, PvP-ness lost 1. Now I'm going to work on this here slide for next week. As I said earlier, this thing was originally built for week to week, and then I tried to customize it to work for between Tuesday and Saturday and Tuesday, and there's some bugs still. So I'll work that out. It'll be better next week. Don't worry. Looking at the overall house standings. Rank number 1 is Radiance, Digital Order, Goshkia, Knights Templar, Nightmare, Speak, Atlas, Partisans, Shaolin, Revival, Vornair, then the Midway Kings, Here, Kin Empire, Spartan Legion, back on the board, climbing their way up. Black Hand of Nod, Spartan's Glory, Varangian Guard, House of Lords, and a new house, Bluish Hue. Welcome to the family, Bluish Hue. And lastly, we take a look at the Alliance leaderboard. Up there on top, no surprise, Yellow Turbans by a lot. Just Us, close second. Just barely. So close. Valor is right on the heels of Just Us. Hibernia right on the heels of Valor. And No Evil right on the heels of Hibernia. It's getting a close little race here. I think one fief can change the tide of any of those 4 alliances. Just one little town can change all of that. Almighty Kings has 750 influence. Blacklist is 150. Fabled View 150. And Some Evil is still not owning any land, but they will. Watch, they'll grab something. Don't worry. I suspect we'll probably see them pop up somewhere in the Borderlands or Ungavaria. Top gains of the week: Yellow Turbans with 11. Hibernia gain 2, Valor gain 2, No Evil gain 2, and Blacklisted gain 1. And that's pretty much all we got for this week. That was a quick rundown on Osteria, Anadolu, the alliances, the houses. As I said earlier, if you didn't see your house in the rotation, or if you don't see it up on the conquersbladehub.com, please get in touch with me. My name is Foghladha in game, Foghladha. You can also hit me up on the Cloudwing Valley Discord. You should be able to find me fairly easily. You can always look up Goshki if you can spell it good. And then just click on that little ... next to my name in the house window. And you should be able to add me to a friends list and then hit me up in game. I'll be happy to add you, get you updated, get your little profiles updated, all your info in there. In any case, thank you so much for being here, guys. I look forward to seeing you again soon. We'll be back at it again on Saturday. Till then, have a good one.